I hope this alleviates the issue. So I dropped my bit rate down from 6,000 to 5,000. I think YouTube or Twitch has a limit to 5,000, and I wouldn't expect that to have been the problem because I've streamed it like 7 and 8,000 before consistently, not had issues. But I mean, so far we haven't dropped a frame. I know it's only been 30 seconds into the stream, but so far so good, I suppose. I hope you're back with us, Mom. We just got some supplies dropped from a cargo pod. That's good to see. We got some junk to salvage. We probably need to do some mining. Because we need a bunch of steel. I don't know how much we have. We have plenty of steel, so we didn't really need to mine that, but we'll be using it up for sure. Like Oban is busy making components and advanced components. I don't think we need that charge lens on docket anymore. We dropped 29 frames, which is not a lot. That's a tiny amount of frames, but it was still a stutter that I would not like to see. Again, we'll monitor this closely. That's not too bad. If I'm dropping less than 1% of the frames, we're fine. But hungry paint animals. No, don't do that. I'm guessing. Ooh, I'm guessing we. I think we need to button up for the season. We're gonna build the roof. And if you guys are hungry, then we should make that important. Because you guys will not be able to eat the hay grass over here. This hay grass here, I'm hoping it finishes, or not finishes, but it grows to 65%. Let's see, I also have to open this vent. This is still unroofed. They haven't finished working on it. But I also got to designate all these on. Okay, we have a minor break risk for first time in a long time. Okay, psychic drone. We have a moderate psychic drone, and because Greg is psychically sensitive, psychically hypersensitive, it affects him much more. And he has had a little mental break and gone on a little food binge, which means he's just going to eat a ton of food. Of all the things we have tons of food. We've been making it into packaged survival meals to help condense the storage and stuff. We're doing okay, but yeah. We're going to close off here. We got hungry paint animals. I'm not sure why we're not hauling the hay to here. You guys should do that. Can you prioritize hauling some hay over there? So when the animals wake up. There aren't very many. Actually, there are a bunch that are hungry. It's quite a list, but they'll be fine. Let's harvest all this stuff because it is officially... No, it's not. It's not officially anything yet. Although I guess it's duck season. We got a bunch of little ducklings. That's nice to see. But it's almost winter. It is the 15th, so we have essentially today and tomorrow before winter. And it's already freezing outside. Oh, the pig has miscarriage because we didn't feed it. Oh man, there's food here. They're stacking it up now, finally. Okay, they should all be fed now. We have some idle colonists, but that's fine. We have a caravan, blah, blah, blah. And as far as animals are concerned, we're to a pretty good spot. We gotta clean up some ducklings. We have way more than we need, and we have an extra horse. So once we kind of get situated a little bit better, it's probably important to keep that. Let's see. I want to expand the zone to here. and then shrink it a little bit over here. A group. There are people who have relationships with your colonists or prisoners in the arriving group. We have the warrior Katsumasala, who is the daughter of Lakoban and the stepdaughter of Funk. Okay, nice. I wonder if she is likely... We could recruit her. What are her stats? Melee's pretty good, which is nice to have. Construction's pretty good. Mining. I mean, you're literally Lakoban's daughter. We can literally hit this button and recruit her because she is good friends with a bunch of people. It does hurt our faction reputation with these guys, but it's not going to lower it too low. Yes, I would like to recruit her. She's a little bald. Ooh, is upset for recruiting. Ah, well, that's okay. You'll be fine. See, and she is going to get this uranium mace, which I'm sure is good for your health. And she'll probably grab some extra armor and equipment and stuff. Actually, speaking of armor equipment, we want... make sure we have one of each of the flak equipment. Okay, so we've lost some more frames. So yeah, as I suspected, it's not directly related to our bandwidth. It kind of is, because I'm seeing we're losing only 6% of the frames, and it's not consistent. I'm guessing it's a intermittent stutter. But it's better than it was, so we'll leave it like it is for now. Let's see, Domar, you got all your equipment, everything but a shirt, which I guess we probably need to make for you. Actually, we don't have any Devil Strand stuff. This hay grass is almost grown. I would really like to harvest it before it got too bad. Oh, okay. Ooh, and the encampment. So this is the same guy that we disappointed a little bit ago. There is a camp that they want us to raid. Now, we're still pretty good as far as our reputation with them, but let's go back to quests. We don't specifically need any of this. The marine helmet would be nice. It's better than our other helmets that we have. And the goodwill would also be nice to get up to, but 6 people? We don't need the reinforced barrel. This is for mortars. Plate steel would also be nice too, but I'll have to get it another way. I think we will accept it. Mom says, you are not lagging now. My stats say otherwise, but it's only 6% of the time. So it's very inconsistent if it does. And it's probably only a frame or step or two. So not a big deal, I'm hoping. But we need to prep for a little attack. Not for an attack that is coming towards us, but for an attack going out. They want us to go here. Bandit camp. And there's 6 people we have to fight. Now, they don't have crazy good equipment, so I'm not super worried about it. But we're going to take bridges. I think Macias is a good option. Kleenex is probably a good option, and Lafayette. Now, is 4 enough? I don't think we have that many horses. Take 2 stallions and our 2 mares. That one's young. That one's young still. You can tell by its carry capacity being a lot lower. I think 4 is going to be enough. We have 2 melee and 2 ranged to fight 6 people. 6 people who don't have the same type of technology as we do. So the same armament. And since we are leaving, I would like to trade some stuff. It is smart to get a good trade, and we don't want to take any hay. We don't want to take any simple meals either. In fact, we have been making these packaged survival meals. I don't know why they show up green here. But we'll take, I don't know, 20 of these. Are they real people playing online in this area too, or is it just an AI part of the game? It is just an AI part of the game. This is not a multiplayer game. Just a little single player game. We're gonna take some, we're not taking Glitter World medicine, but we will take like 16 normal medicine. I want to take some extra food. Just make sure it's 40. It's 4 days of food, they'll be happy with that. And some basic medicine, some herbal medicine. We'll set them on their way. They're gonna be hungry quickly with only 5 days of food for a day-and-a-half trip. Now, as long as we're not attacked while we're gone, we should be okay. We shouldn't be. We've been attacked relatively recently, so the game won't give us another attack for a while. Ooh, a masterwork flak vest. That's cool to see. Lekobon is getting very, very skilled by making all these components and stuff. Next time you're home playing D&D, I have a friend who wants to come watch. She doesn't want to play, but she wants to watch. That's fine with me. I generally recommend, and because it's not an issue at all, that they play along as well. But if they just want to watch, I don't mind at all. Let's see, we are stacking up all our horses. It's quite a lot. Oh, because we're slow. We're traveling through time slowly. Have to speed us up a little bit. Now we'll gather their gear and head out momentarily. And off they go. We have visitors showing up. That's nice to see. We got a gift. We got another auto pistol given to us, which is unnecessary. Anna has inspired taming. Luckily for her, we're not going to use it, because there's nothing else we want to tame. We've already got regular pigs, which are better than wild boar. Wild boar are a pretty good option for like a meat thing. Oh, Echo's confused. Happens all the time. But actual pigs are much, much better as far as like food to food ratios and stuff. Is this hay grass grown? Yes, it is. Some of it is at least grown. I need to get it all cut down as best we can before... I'm not going to allow sowing. We're not going to replant it because it's winter, essentially. Or it will be winter tomorrow. I'm just hoping it doesn't die overnight. Actually, speaking of things, is there... Yeah, there is a little bit to harvest here. Yeah, we've already started feeding the hay to our animals. Ooh, a transport. A pit brawler named Lover is crashing in a transport pod nearby. If she survives, she'll be badly wounded. Okay, well, I guess that's a Greg problem. Now, what faction is she a part of? It didn't say. It's hard to tell sometimes if they're part of one of our friendly factions or an enemy faction. But we'll heal them up regardless. Greg's pretty good at taking care of stuff. Yep. She has asthma. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to treat that too a little bit. Let's see, your social, Greg. Greg saved you. They say tomorrow is actually going to be warm, so winter today, summer tomorrow. Yeah, it's supposed to warm up to 70, I think, if I look at my phone and the weather and stuff. It's going to be 75 is the high tomorrow, which is very, very nice, but it's going to start raining Thursday and go back down to 60 and then 40 by Friday. And I guess that's reasonable. Greg has inspired recruitment. That's cool to see. Let's Is my squad getting there? Not yet. They're traveling along this river, which is really slowing them down. But yep, we're cleaning up, getting a little bit of hay, some more hay stocked up at least. No more heal root planted. We've got a decent amount of the normal stuff. Nice. We finished the warp drive for this game. Essentially, for our research, we are going to start working on the reactor, which is the next big thing. I'm doing the research on that. Hannah, always hard at work. It was Dimjar, right? He's the one who, yeah, got the nice new leg. He's in a fairly negative mood, which I guess is just because... Oops. Caravan arrived, never mind. Okay. And we are attacking these guys. They have bows for the most part, which is not a threat at all to us. Bows and spears. Oh, we only have one melee guy. Yeah, our laser guns are pretty strong. As long as we don't shoot our own guy in the back, we're pretty safe. I'm gonna move you guys up one by one. Masias has the longest range weapon, so actually sitting back, I think, he will... Actually, Kleenex, you're hurt pretty bad. Let's have you... Dang it. Okay, we cleared the raid thing. How bad is Kleenex? He's gonna bleed out in 14 hours. Okay. Who's our best train? Lafayette. That's why we brought you. Rescue Kleenex. Oh no. Can you bandage him while he's on the ground? Nope. Well, I don't think I want anything else from their thing, so we're actually just gonna leave. Reform caravan and head home. We're taking everything. Sure, let's go. Kleenex will get worked on. Our payment has arrived. We got our nice new marine helmet, a reinforced barrel. Someone's gonna like show up. Whoever comes to marine helmet first is gonna put it on. That seems to be yeah, we're gonna put it in storage and then Hannah. Which, of all people, I want Hannah to live because she is very, very important. Ooh, that's really... We'll get to that in a second. I want Hannah to live because she's a very, very important researcher and handles the animals for me. But she doesn't fight, so having the best like armor and equipment isn't the most important for her. But let's talk about this persona core, which is essentially the AI you need for your ship. Irma of the Aluna contacts you with an offer of information. Okay, well, I think Dimjaro is our talker. In the morning, you will call Alonia to see what their offer is. It appears that it is snowing. Let's harvest whatever else we can out here, because it is surely going to finish off the rest of our crops outside. Okay, so it costs 1,500 silver, which we don't have. We have 1,300, which means we'll have to trade and get a little bit more before we can make a proper offer. Grandma and Grandpa are coming over tomorrow. They're bringing McDonald's. Oh, that's good. I'm sure Luke will be happy. We have all these weird ambrosia plants that don't do anything for us. I guess we'll harvest them because they'll die over the winter. We literally just put it in here and it's It's not useful anything. I guess we can sell it eventually. I'm sure someone who's come through to trade will want some. The animals are doing fine outside. We have a ton of hay, nearly 5,000, so we should be good for all winter. As long as nothing crazy happens. As long as we keep up on our, butchering of the animals. Make sure we don't get too many of them we can't feed. Although they seem to hatch rather often. More often now that we have both ducks and geese. We might as well try and get chickens eventually. Ooh, rare thrumbos. Ooh. We want to tame them. And Hannah, you're inspired to tame. I would very much like you to try and tame them. One of them at least. Let's see how well this goes. They won't attack back, but I want to see what the chance with her inspired taming is to get one of these. Because she's really, really good at animals, which means she has a high chance in general. The thrumbos are the most difficult animal to tame. Plus the inspiration should help. She's working on it. Greg is working on the other. You can make an attempt, I think, every single day to tame them. We tamed a thrumbo. This is a miracle. Of all the things, we have tamed a thrumbo. You're gonna stay in area 2 for now? I guess. So Thrumbo are intelligent enough. Like this is insane. Like I've never done this before. I don't actually know how good this is. It's probably not that great without two of them, a male and a female. Let's see, that's a female. This one's a male. But yeah, I've never been able to do this before. This is super, super good, I guess. And we're going to let them just roam around. They're not like normal animals. They're more like dogs. They're trainable, a bit more intelligent. So they'll help out around the goat. Sleep in Hannah's bedroom. Of course you will. And I'm really hoping we get a second one. It's super, super low chance for us to get it. But, ooh, actually, Blue has an inspired taming. Blue might have a chance to do it too. So yeah, we can't interact with him within a certain amount of time. Lycobon has Go Frenzy, that's good to see. It has asthma. This Thrumbo has asthma. Incredible. Oh, and he can't even try to tame it because his animal skill is too low. Then why did you get an inspiration for taming? How good is Greg by comparison? 10 versus Hannah? We want Hannah to try because Hannah's got the best chance. .6% chance. So Hannah naturally has such a low chance. Talk about D&D odds. 1 out of every, what is that, like 60? Maybe 65 attempts, which they won't hang around that long. Ooh, caravan meeting. Let's trade. I did have some stuff to trade. Not much, but here you go. It says we have 0 days of food. That's not true. We literally have 30 packaged survival meals. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, it says it fine, 2.3 days. We still haven't eaten, I don't think, any of the survival meals. We have 30. Weird. And they're getting back home. We still got to find eyes for Blue and Thunk. That is still pretty important. Not super important. I mean, it's cool to have eyes and all, and it's nice, but it's not necessary specifically for what they do. Let me harvest all this heal root before it dies over the winter. Everyone's arrived, visitors. It's still kind of warm outside, so all of these haven't died yet. They're not growing either, though, so I don't think we're going to get anything else harvested from there. It's so weird to see a Thrumbo tamed. I'm hoping this one... I wish they were just taming too. That'd be cool. They're supposed to be... they live in pairs and stuff. They always show up in pairs. They always leave in pairs. And it's weird, I guess, knowing that lore, that one would tame and not another. Disappointedly, we can't get their like fur or their skin, which is the best like leather armor you can make in the game, without butchering them. So we need to, obviously, at least to get it going. And one at the very least is very, very good at staying alive as well. Thrumbos are extremely resilient and good at combat. And we're trying to train him to be able to guard and attack and rescue and haul and stuff. That's going to take some time, as always. But Hannah's pretty good at it. So is Greg. Greg is handling pretty well. Yeah, that's why we have Blue, because he's doing the scanner thing. We're really close to finding some random thing of something. There's a little bit more work out of him, 2%. And we'll find something else. It'll pop up here on the right. Animal filth. Oh, the Thrumbo is making filth. Well... maybe we pen him up. Oh, this is cool. I can actually click on the stats for the pen marker. So large pen, nutrition growth, and nutrition consumed, and nutrition stockpiled. Okay, that's good to see. That's a much better stat, but it looks like I do have to set up an area for... So 2 is for the dogs. 1 is for the other animals. Okay. See, Mr. Thrumbo, you got to go to area 1. So you're not indoors leaving animal filth, because for some reason you're an animal and not a dog. Even though we can nearly train you just as well as a dog. We found a gold underground. Beautiful, beautiful. Actually, if we click it here, I think it will... yeah, we found it over here. So we can set up a powered little mining thing and mine gold from here. Which... another quest. Ooh, okay. So we need this persona core. They want 3 light machine guns of normal quality. Okay. You're absolutely taking that because light machine guns, no problem. Normal plus quality. Listen, Lekobon is stellar at her job. She's gonna make you the best. I guess Funk will help make you some good ones. Funk's pretty good at crafting. He's not Leko, but listen, no one's Lekobon. Dimension and all. Lekobon is one of our best crafters. It's a lot of work to do the LMGs. Did I take the quest? Yes, I did. Okay. You have 20 days to do it. Not too bad at all. Train the filthy animal to mine gold. It doesn't work like that. We have a deep drill that we have to power as well with some electricity, and they can mine gold. I don't think I need gold for anything else. Oh, we're actually kind of low, so I might actually just get that set up. All I gotta do, I gotta put it here. You can kind of see the area that it will pull stuff from around it. It's got to operate down there, and then as far as power is concerned, I usually just put a solar generator next to it because we can take it down afterwards. We can remove all the stuff and get most of the resources back, but they're not going to run the mine anytime except during the day, so it'll have power during the day, and it won't have it otherwise. Do you need to set it to make just 3 of them? 3 of the LMGs? Yes. So I have it set to make 3 LMGs. Blue found another thing of gold? What? We got more gold, and this one's closer. Ooh. Well, let's mine the further one away first. Because it's not as safe. If someone attacks us, it is harder for me to get that guy and then pull them back in safely before they get attacked. So I definitely want to be careful about that. I'm so excited about us taming a Thrumbo. I've never been able to do that before. I'm going to also try and do my best to tame another one. The other one that was here, that showed up with it, is gone. But taming another would be great. Nutrition stockpile, nutrition consumption. Okay, so I think that's saying I have about 20 stockpiled, which is in this spot here. It's telling me how much I have stockpiled, and I think this is how much they eat a day, and this is the growth that's going on, which I'm guessing is how much of this is done that they can eat, which means some of this is harvestable. It's just these 2 spots here, these 3, which is weird, because that's not grown. It might be for these like weird flowers down here too. They can eat some of the grass, vegetation stuff. Sheep join. I'm glad the game is just so generous now, giving us all these animals, but I don't need sheep. They're getting slaughtered immediately. They're getting butchered. We can always use the meat. We are getting kind of low on meat. That's not an issue. We have a ton of packaged survival meals. Yeah, let's not cook any more of these. They gave us 75 uranium from Alayuna. They are a very beloved faction. And we need to finish these LMGs. Ambrosia warmth, pregnant early stage, huh? So the dogs are eating this ambrosia. At least they can eat that instead of something else. What's Leko doing? Cleaning dirt instead of working on smithing. Flash storm, okay. So there's a little lightning storm up here, not a big deal. It's winter, it's cold. Yeah, cold up here too. So yeah, we're starting to get that gold. Slowly but surely. And Lafayette is our best miner, it looks. But yeah, fire is not great. In the winter, it's not too bad. It will still spread, but it's pretty manageable for the most part. It's gonna burn all this ambrosia, which we don't need. But I'm sure this will go out eventually. It spreads a little bit, but it doesn't go crazy in the winter. Worst case scenario, our guys will put it out. Ooh, that's a lot of uranium. That must have been a meteorite that landed. We may end up mining that because I don't know how much more we have. We have a decent amount, not a lot. I'm hoping Funk prioritizes working on this crafting stuff. He's actually not that good at it. His priority is to mine and haul. I wish Lekobon was working on it because Lekobon would do it much faster and get a much higher quality. I don't know why she didn't do it. But yeah, I'm going to let him at least finish this one. Leko will do the other two. And we'll get our Persona core for our spaceship. Yeah, we don't even have enough plate steel for the ship engine. And I think we need multiples of them. We need like 3 or 4 ship engines. So we're going to need a lot of plate steel. Means I should probably activate this and have blue search. Well, it doesn't matter. We'll find or buy plate steel as we need it. Funk is working hard in the LMG. The fire is nearly burnt out. Yeah, it's raining. So the rain is going to put out the rest of the fire. And then I'm going to tell them to mine all this uranium. So Mom asks, do you assign their jobs or do they just do their skill set? So the work schedule thing here, there's a simplified version where they'll just kind of do it automatically, just only the jobs you tell them to do. This one I have set up. So 1 is priority number 1. Everyone is prioritized to firefight first more than anything. And if there's multiple ones, they work left to right. So firefight first, there'll be a patient second, but still above anything like cook, which has a 2. You won't be a doctor. He won't help anyone at all. Oh, I forgot Bilmar to set up any of your stuff. But yeah, so only certain ones are set to doctor. Certain people who are good. Greg is very good because he's our main doctor. But yeah, prioritizing it like this, Hannah will obviously research first unless she has to handle things. And they might not jump from one job to a more prioritized job until they finish the job they're working on. So sometimes you have to like manually get them to do that. Sometimes you don't. That's good enough. I keep forgetting we have 11 mouths to feed. And their moods aren't great. They're pretty okay, but because their moods have been so high for so long that they've begun to have expectations. Like they want to be luxuriously comfortable. They want to eat fine meals, all sorts of good stuff. So they're like base boon to their mood, which is their expectations, is getting lower and lower. That bonus. And that's true for everyone in the colony across the board. It doesn't matter whether they joined recently or later. Long outdoors. Oh, you're an undergrounder. I see. And we have you out here mining. Do we? No, we don't. You were outside. Weird. We had a great bow and a pila. And we mined all the uranium already. Wow, nice. We have a good bit of it now. Yeah, almost 700. See, Lekka's back working on a flak helmet? Well, I guess. She moved Funk's LMG out of the way to do it. And she's cleaning instead of crafting. It's so... Oh, are we short on materials or something for these? We shouldn't be. Steel. Steel and components. Yeah, we have tons of components. And steel. She's just waiting for Funk to do it. Who is relaxing and cloud watching right now. Great. Ambrosia addiction? Oh, a dog has developed ambrosia addiction. So ambrosia apparently is plant that we harvested over here. I think there's some over here. Yeah, this plant. The dogs ate it. The people didn't want to eat it automatically for some reason. They're fine with regular food, but the dogs got into it, and one of them got addicted to it, which is not good for Mr. Doggo, but ultimately not bad. He'll be fine. Need warm clothes. You guys are going to be fine. Most of you live indoors all the time, and you'll be fine at -7. You have good clothes. What was it? Bridges? Bridges doesn't have good enough clothes. He only handles -6 in his clothes. You'll be fine. You're not outdoors for long anyway. We've got beer to warm you up. We've got a nice warm farm area that you work in. Nothing, you've got nothing to complain about, Bridges. Oh, Oli is husband of Dolomar. Or Doamar. Now, we can't recruit you. You don't have enough friends, but it'd be nice to have a husband and wife living in the same colony. That'd make a bit of sense. Greg Logger. I never knew his last name was Logger. He's no longer inspired. That's disappointing. I thought I was gonna recruit anyone. Except Wooly. Just got a little tired. It's actually warming up in my room because the computer's on. Making me a little bit tired. Let's see, yeah, food is fine. It's actually warm outdoors, warm enough that the food is beginning to grow again. We're actually having quite a mild winter. I'm gonna let these get actually planted. Oh no, gut worms. 6 of your colonists have gotten sick from gut worms. What did you guys eat? Gut worms, gut worms. Parasitic worms in the gut. They cause vomiting. They also consume the victim's food, which increases hunger. Aw, man. Disgusting. I don't think they last very long. We tend them very, very well. Or at least Greg does, so. You'll poop out all those gut worms here in a short bit, guys. Don't you worry. Yeah, no problem. That'll be done in less than a week. We're running a little short on meat. We've got 0 meat essentially. This is bird meat here, and this is Pemisian, whatever this word is. Don't know how to pronounce it. Starvation. Greg is starving? Oh, Greg has gut worms, and because it makes him twice as hungry, just him going to sleep makes him, like, ravishingly hungry. Let's see, Dimjaro, you're a talker, aren't you? Yes, you are. Let's talk to that bulk trader. And what does he have for us? We could buy more dogs if we really wanted to, but I don't want to. A Thrumbo is it's not even worth 3,000? Such a rare creature. We could buy more components and advanced components, which I almost want to do. We need plate steel more than anything. Ooh, I can sell this reinforced barrel. Yeah, let's buy as much plate steel as we can. We got the money for that. Is there anything else I want? Advanced components. I would buy more regular components, but we can actually make them ourselves. So it's not... And we have a ton. Generally a ton. So I guess we'll leave it as it is. Pretty good already. Oh man, Bridges is throwing up all over all our food. Because of the gut worms. Man. It's good to see that we have plenty of food. Good to see that we have plenty of fluid. Now we have plenty of food because a lot of hydroponics and indoor growing here. We could do with getting rid of some of it. I think we could probably solve the corn if I really wanted to. Actually, will this guy take it? He's a bulk trader seller guy. But no, it seems not. We can buy potatoes from him. Oh, I know why it's not, because we don't have... a trade beacon in here. Put it right there. Should fill and hit everything in here. Weird how the inventory works for that, the orbital trade screen. If some trader just comes to you, they're fine with it being like, oh yeah, you can trade anything you have in your whole colony. But the orbital guys really want you to like put these orbital trade beacons down because you can't just tell them, hey, what do you have available? Let's see, you're asleep, but I want you to make that call. Yeah, we can sell all this corn and get some money back. I could buy components, but we'll leave it like that for now. We had all the plate steel he had, which is a good start. We're going to need much more, but it's a good start. Funk is still working on the same light machine gun that I'm sure Hannah would have finished 2 times over. Or not Hannah, Lekobon. Lafayette set to work faster. That's good to see. We're mining more and more gold. I don't exactly know how much we need, but it is a component for some of the space material stuff we've been making. We had a good bit of cash on hand if we need to buy more plate steel. And they give us some more gold as a gift. See, what's Funk doing? You know, Funk is cleaning when he should be working at the machine table. I don't know why he doesn't prioritize it. Funk is, I guess he set to 2. Okay. I don't want you to machine at all, honestly. Lekobon, what are you doing? Hauling rice? No. You're gonna work at this machine table. You're gonna make the next light machine again. You can do it much faster. See, he made his normal, which is good enough. We need normal or higher quality for the trade, for the AI core. That is for a spaceship. Insect jelly, where did we get that? I guess the animals might eat it, I suppose. I am kind of worried. Oh, you're sick and in serious pain from the gut worms, aren't you? Okay. Those won't go away for a little bit longer, but yeah, making sure we have as many needs met as possible is important. But we're getting through winter pretty much no problem. We've got tons of hay left. We're 2/3 of the way through. We're 11 out of 15 days through. So animals are fed. I mean, they've pretty much been able to eat the hay grass, I think, outside if they want to. Because it hasn't actually gotten that cold during the winter. It's 10 degrees right now. Looks like we need to treat you guys, your gut worms. Oh no, a deflator ship. That's not good. Ooh, and that one's got a nice big defense. Yeah, it's because our value is still pretty high. Okay, it's not doing anything immediately bad for us. We're gonna let it burn out, get these fires out of the way. So we don't want to deal with fires while we're dealing with fighting the robot dudes. But yeah, it looks like the stream is running a bit smoother. It's not perfect. We're still dropping, or overall this whole second stream, we've only dropped 4% of the frames, which is relatively okay for what we've been putting up with last time. It's manageable. But we're still getting little drops in frames from time to time. Starship reactor, good. More technology is always good. Let's do our starflight sensors. Oh, perfect. We scanned place seal underground. It's in a nice, safe location. What is it, production? Yes, it is. We're going to start mining right here. And a solar generator here. What's going on? Oh, you set yourself on fire. I'm thinking like, why did time slows when you're in combat or someone's getting hurt? And it slowed because he's, for some reason, got set on fire by walking over here. I have no idea why anyone would walk over there, but they did. Visitors are afraid to enter because of the mechanoids. They're fine. They won't wake up till we decide to attack them. They look mostly ranged, which in some ways is good and bad. Oh, he's walking over to take the scrap metal that fell when their ship part crashed. I see. Well, we have a lot of relationships. There are people who have relationships with your colonists. Let's see. Warrior, who is the daughter of Lekobon, stepdaughter of Funk. Tronoli, who is mother of Doomar. Okay. Wooly, who's husband of Dolomar. Lurcha, who is sister of Dolomar. Wow, Dolomar joined our party and has a whole family. We could recruit more. Are we running out of power? That's not good. That's not good at all. Our plants might die when we run out of power. We'll probably be okay, but yeah, that's not good at all. Collection of supplies, absolutely useless to us. Oh good, we finished 2 LMGs. Tell me, Masias is building one? Why would Masias build one? Your crafting is not even that good. I'm just gonna cancel this actually, and I can set in the details that no one who isn't skill 10 can work on it. We may end up recruiting some more people. But I'm gonna let this run. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I will be back momentarily. Hold you just momentarily. We missed nothing. Nothing important has happened. It's snowing again. Even though it's 4 degrees C outside. It's nearly the end of winter. We're almost there. A few more days. Ooh. Excuse me. And we should probably make a move on these guys here soon. Now, I did have the big Thrumbo set to attack with us, but I'm going to hold off on that for a while. None of the dogs are coming. We're going to throw it on a safety save just in case. This shouldn't be a problem, but and actually I don't want to fight them now. We're going to fight them tomorrow. Well, never mind. We are fighting them now. At the end of the day, when everyone's tired already. Actually, I probably should have waited for the gut worms to wear off, I bet. Kleenex. Oh, you didn't have a weapon? Why don't you have a weapon? Why is 6 people making different equipment? Why is Lekobon making 3 different types of equipment? You're not any good at shooting. That's not good. Okay, well, I need to make some more maces. That'll be for another time. Funk doesn't have a weapon? What? Okay, yeah, scratch that. We literally need weapons. Why don't half you guys have weapons? Oh, I bet they got worn down from use, and then we smithed them. We smelted them. So we need to make some more replacements. Let's smith this up. Guess we are waiting until tomorrow. Oh, we're out of power again. Keep forgetting that. It's not too bad running out of power. I think our plants are fine. They can last overnight without power. It's mostly because the hydroponic little bays that they're in require power. And if they don't get power, the plants will die in them slowly. You kind of see their health bar ticking down if there's no power. During the day, these sun lamps come on to give them sunlight because we have this actually fully enclosed during the winter. You're afraid into our territory? No problem. The mechanoids are sleeping. They're getting to be a bigger problem, but they're manageable. Nothing too bad yet. Bridges started a fight? Yeah, of course you don't like Bridges. He literally got in a fight with you. Why? Now you're both hurt, and we wanted to go fight today. Guests can't claim bed. Well, yeah, there's not enough beds. You dorks. Actually, there are enough beds. Why? These aren't claimed. I guess they left. Understandable. Understandable. I don't understand anything that's going on, but it's understandable. Oh no, are people... Oh, I think we lost LMG because I have it set so that guests can buy stuff. Oh man, and we lost an LMG. We need to make another one. We're actually running kind of close on the timetable on this. Lekobon is finishing some other stuff, but... We're at a Glitter World medicine. Let's see, okay, we're good on the gut worms. Okay, who doesn't have a weapon? Funk doesn't have a weapon. I'm gonna get this steel mace here. Didn't I make 2? Oh man, how many did we need? Leonex just needs his Lego bombs finishing it now. And we can go after the robots tomorrow. Well, she's not finished it yet. She'll get through it tomorrow. And then Kleenex can have his weapon. Delmar's already got one. This is one of those do until you have one. Kind of job mission things. Yeah, that's how we got so much more money than we had before. People were actually just straight up buying stuff from our stuff because I had it set to do that. That's my mistake. I should have been more stingy on that. At least our value of our colony isn't going up too high. Visitors, you're fine. You can come. Not enough guest beds. Well, I don't know what else to tell you. Lekabon's confused, as always. Once she's done, she can come finish her mace. Well, Kleenex's mace, specifically. But, man, things are kind of getting dirty with all these people stumbling around. Who's all our cleaners? We've got 2. Masias can be a 3rd, I suppose. He's also doing our medical crafting. Oh, people are buying the penoxycillin. That's why he has to make more. That's so weird. Let's see, last day of winter today, and I would really like you to equip that steel mace and everyone to prepare for combat. Did you not come take your mace? Oh, you did. Okay, everyone except Hannah, we're going to war. It's time. If I set this up properly, we should have a pretty good shot at taking these guys out with minimal losses. I don't think we're gonna lose anyone. At least I hope not, but I'm gonna put some of these guys in a real tough position to start. No, I want you here. Then, oh, dang it. I screwed this all up. Accidentally made one of them melee early. Things are kind of okay. No one's dead. Beat them up. We gotta save our boys. Okay, I think we're good. Undraft, and then let's see specific. No immediate danger. No immediate danger. You, Funk lost, and I. Fungus had and I lost. Okay, and then Kleenex is the only one who is in danger of dying, actually. So we will rescue you. As our main priority. And Funk and the rest of them will grab in a little bit. You're not in any immediate danger, but you are bleeding out. You lost some toes and an index finger. Okay, understandable. Greg is walking you back. A bit slowly, because your spine is injured, but I think we'll be okay. Oh no. It says medical emergency. We need to get back fast, my guy. Prioritize tending to him. 1 hour, please. You can do it. I believe in you, Greg. Okay, 3 hours. Okay, we should be good. You're gonna die in 21, which is fine. Funk, okay. Everyone else looks like they're gonna be okay. No immediate danger. Some of them are still bleeding, but not badly. Kleenex is pretty rough still. He lost an arm. That's not good. But spring has begun, I guess. Quest expired. Yep, that's fine with me. Greg will. He's got to go to sleep. And wakes up, he'll get to tend to everyone else. We lose way too many limbs. All right, Greg, how are we doing on rest? 70%, that's good enough. Oh, turn off. There we go. And then please tend to everyone. We have good medicine for him. And we can make more. We've got the cloth and neuroamarine. What a gift. They gave us plate steel, which is always nice. Funk is starving. You probably need... Ooh, Hannah has inspired taming. All right, so we just need some more thrombos to show up. Let's see, who is good? Bridges and Masias. We're gonna military you guys. Get you to stand here and finish shooting this thing off. And blowing it up, because the actual dangerous part is... Whoops. Is that guy. Because he kills plants and stuff within a certain radius that continues to grow. Alright, you're all good. This is all good to pick up and take. We may need to switch up research here soon. We do need replacements, so we need to do prosthetics first. Which will get done very, very quick, and then bionics, I think. Let's see, wildlife, mega sloth, rhino, blah, 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 yaks. Yeah, nothing I want to tame. Our nutrition consumption went up. Specifically because I think we haven't been butchering, yeah, some of the ducks we haven't butchered. And I think the pigs are starting to grow and the ducks are starting to grow and stuff and eat more. It takes more food to feed them, which is understandable. But I'm sure Big Thrumbo here is a big eater. 28 grass to maintain. Or meat per day during growth. Oh, so you can eat meat as well. Or is that it growing meat when we butcher it? Yeah, I think that's meat. It takes 20, which means birth. It takes a full year to grow from being a kid to an adult. Still pretty cold outside, still negative, still below 0. Still freezing. We've got more ambrosia, I guess. I guess we'll cut that up. Got another gift. They gave us some clothing crap that we don't need. It's appreciated, but yeah, we didn't need it. We got better equipment, better clothes. I'm hoping Lekobon is busy working. She's shredding the mechanoids. Okay, that's understandable. That's the prioritized job for the machine table. I should put some more auto doors in. Where do we need more auto doors? And our entrances and stuff like that, yeah. Prosthetics, all right, nice. Prosthetics are done. We're gonna research bionic replacements. Should take a bit longer, but not as much longer. Or sorry, it shouldn't take long, but longer than it was. Did the prosthetic thing. Let's see who needs a weapon because they passed out. Funk needs a weapon. And Kleenex needs his, and Domar. Lekobon is confused again. We're running out of time for this quest, but I think if we prioritize, Aurora, lighting up the sky, an aurora that I can't see because I am looking from the sky. We're slowly mining more and more plate steel. We need a good bit. Yeah, structural beams, reactor, and the engine. A lot of work needs to go into all that. They made a snowman. Aw, can you believe that? They made a snowman when the snow was here, and they put it over here. That's so cool. I don't think I've seen that before. It's a cute little snowman. Oh man, but it looks like the stream is lagging a bit more often now, which is disappointing. It's smooth now, but we did get some warnings over the last 2 minutes. Yeah, we dropped a bunch of frames. That's not good. We're up to 11% of the frames this streamer dropped. It's disappointing. This is very, very disappointing, but I don't know what else to do except complain to our ISP, our internet service provider, about that all being BS. Make another mace. Okay, and then the LMG. Let go. Really need to get that LMG done. We have a lot of advanced components. Glad we bought a bunch. We have a lot of normal components as well. Oh, hello, doggo. There, the pig get butchered. We have some nice bacon, some pork. Alright, we gotta set up recreation for these guys. Actually, I should work this a little bit. Just adjust their schedules a tiny bit. So they've got time for recreation, so they're not all like up and down at the exact same times. some variation as to when they get up and get going. Let's see, we are starting to run out of hay. It's still cold relatively outside. We're still feeding them hay. We can feed them the rest of the hay. Obviously, in the warm season, we're going to grow so much hay grass. It's not going to matter. We've already got so much other stuff growing in here. Ooh, we're actually running out of packaged survival meats. Let's make a bunch more of these. 100 of them. Another group of visitors. And Leiko's working on the last LMG, which we definitely need. We have 6 days, which is plenty of time for her to finish it, but we need 2 days to travel to there as well. At least that's what it says. Travel time is 2 days. It's probably shorter. We're probably okay on that. Ambrosia addiction. Oh, more dogs have got ambrosia addiction. Oh, I gotta stop harvesting that stuff. They are not gonna do well addicted to it. Remove all this crap. We don't need it anymore. I don't know why I cut more. Just I wanted it like out of here because it's in my tree area here. Trees that I don't need because I've got more than enough wood for now. Probably for the rest of the game. But let's see. It's pretty warm. Someone's getting in a fight with someone. It's pretty warm, so I think it's time we turn these off and open up the roof. And kill some geese, apparently. Or some of the ducks. Monk and Domar are removing the roof piece by piece. You can kind of see the shadow like going across as they travel. Yeah, we cleaned up a bunch of geese. We're gonna have a bunch of bird meat. A nice, beautiful spring harvest. Actually, we have so many animals that need butchered. Actually, a little behind on that. At the very least, it helps feed the dogs. Nutrition growth. I wonder if that's per day or what it means by nutrition growth. Because if I have to have nutrition growth match the nutrition consumption, we need a much, like, 4 times as big pen for all these animals. Because they eat a lot. How are things looking at the rest of the little territory here? They're looking pretty good. Got a lot of geese to butcher. Looks like Bridges is getting on that. We had a gift of some crap, essentially. Yeah, getting all these animals butchered. We don't get a lot of bird meat out of, or duck meat out of these, even these big geese. Or the mallards. But I mean, it helps. It helps us make our fine meals that require some meat. I want to sell some rice or corn here soon. Because we're stacking up. Although it will slowly get turned into packaged survival meals. Is Lekobon done? Lekobon is done with all those guns. Perfect. So we are going to form our caravan. Where's the quest we need? Gohidon. That one. Okay, great. We're sending the squad. Bridges and Dimjaro. Our Stadions, and then all the stuff we want to trade, which is a little bit of leather and skin and all this ambrosia. We don't need that anymore. We're dropping more frames. Not many. It seems intermittent, but it's disappointed that we have a weird amount. But we gotta make sure we remember to take all the LMGs, of course, the thing we're actually getting rid of. We're not sending any hay with them. We're not sending any of that with them. We're only sending that, and I guess all the rice we'll get rid of this time. We'll sell all that. I should send some silver with them as well. And let them on their merry way. Although it's going to take a while to gather all that crap. With my little mine here, we might be okay on plate steel. So we probably don't need to mine anymore. We could. We can definitely do that, but we shouldn't need to mine anymore. We have way more uranium than I need. Bionic replacements, great. What are we gonna pick next? I could do a better TV. This little one's not quite as cool as it could be. Nah, we're gonna finish out the important stuff for the ship. Plenty of time to research other things. Plenty of time. Oh yeah, prosthetics, of course. I need, what, 2 eyes? Need an eye. Need an eye. And then Kleenex is missing an arm, is it? Yes, a left arm was shot off. Which is disappointing because one of our guys shot that guy off. The bionic arm. We're kind of low on medicine too, which is weird. We got the visitors again. The family showing up to see their mom. Need more of this stuff. So let's harvest some of that. Maybe I should expand this as well. No. There we go. We grow a little bit more. Because we need this basic healing herbal medicine to make better, higher quality, or mid-quality medicine, actually. Why are... So confused as to why our cleaner guys aren't cleaning. I guess Masias has the cooking job to do that's important, and mining is pretty important as well. Okay, good. Caravan has arrived. Fulfill the big trade, and then normal trade. We could buy more pigs. We don't need more pigs, so we'll we will not get rid of. We'll ignore that. Rice, berries, all the leathers and things. I'll just buy more medicine. Get rid of all this ambrosia. They gave us a persona core because we did the mission, of course. They like, we could buy one? No, we actually have one. Dropping more frames. Is there anything else we want? Doesn't look like it. A mega screen TV would be nice. Why not? Why not have one of the nicest TVs ever created? We could also buy a prosthetic heart for $250. We're gonna do that. Maybe a power claw in the spine? No, we do have the money for the spine. I'm gonna buy advanced components too. So we're giving them more money, but heading home with our huge amount of spoils. We got the AI core, which is super important for our mission. Wow, it is super dirty all throughout here. Omar, you've just become a cleaning person. Yeah, Moscow's got food poisoning because it's dirty here. Everyone's throwing up vomiting. There's blood everywhere. So we're not cleaning. Domar's on it. Domar's got a new job. Caravan has arrived back. Some of these guys are cleaners as well. Meteorite landed. Nice. And a colony sees rescue. What's wrong with Funk? Oh, the food poisoning somehow put him out. And was there a fight or something? Kind of seems like there was a fight here. Because these guys, I don't think would otherwise be injured. Weird. But we got plenty more medicine. We got this prosthetic heart, which I think we're gonna give to our boy Bridges. Bridges deserves a heart, a fully functioning one. We could harvest his stuff. Okay, but we want to install prosthetic heart. So when he wakes up, he's gonna go sit in here. Actually, no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna suspend that for a bit. You have a cracked spine, so we need to replace your spine. Which there's no... that I'm seeing, there's no put new spine in, which I think we did buy a spine, didn't we? I don't know. This TV needs to get destroyed. This TV is going to be put in its place. I'm going to put it over here. Visitors, very cool, very cool. Denture wouldn't fit. Yeah, it's weird we can't fix his spine. Maybe we need to have the thing? I thought we did buy it. We might. It might still be in some of these stallions. We haven't put everything away yet. We're waiting for Domar to finish cleaning here before we do any bigger operations. How's it look? Are we pristine? Yeah, we're pretty sterile. Okay. So we're not going to suspend it. You need open heart surgery. Okay, and Greg is going to prioritize operating on you and get that done today. And if all goes well, I mean, Greg is pretty good. He's got a bionic arm to help him out. Good. Okay, Bridges has a nice new prosthetic heart. Which I think is supposed to operate. It doesn't operate as well as a real human heart. Actually, can we make bionic hearts? Ah, we can just make bionic hearts. We need a bionic heart. We need a bionic spine. I don't think we actually need a spine. I swear we bought one. We have a power claw. And the persona core. This one's got to have it. Bionic spine. Okay, yes. What else do we need? Leco, do you need anything? Can't fix the torso, the scratch car. Yeah, not a big deal. You're missing the eye. The other toes and index fingers aren't a big deal. Masias is fine. Hannah's fine. Funk is getting one of the eyes. Dimjaro already got a leg. Kleenex needs the arm and an ear. Can I make a bionic ear? I can. And Domar has an old gunshot. You'll be fine. Starflight sensor is great. Machine persuasion, which is some AI tech stuff. Spaceship. We'll get that cooking. Put a bunch of surgery. Let's see, Greg. Oh, you get the spine. You get the spine, my guy. Install bionic spine. Now this is the one I'm worried about because I think Lafayette is our next best medical person. Or is it Lecobon? Lecobon and Lafayette are comparable. Okay. It's not great, but if you get a bionic spine, you should be at 100% everything. Your mobility is pretty weak as it is. Okay, yes, eat. Let's go lay down. So, all right, Lecobon. We don't want you to do it. We actually want Lafayette to do it. Lecobon can have a daze and mess it up mid-surgery. So we want Lafayette to do it. Who was mining at the time. With Glitter World Medicine, she should have a pretty high chance at doing this correctly. If she messes it up, I think we're okay. Okay, good. Great. Greg is going to have a nice new spine, a bionic spine, which should be even better than his original spine. What else do we have? A power claw. Someone was missing some thingas or something. Blue. Blue is missing a right index finger and his eye. So I think we will give him the power claw. Let's see. Power claw on right finger. We're going to suspend it for now because we're going to wait till Greg recovers from his anesthetic and stuff. He's otherwise in great condition, or he will be because of the anesthetic and alcohol and stuff. Got a gift. They give us more money. That's great. We have tons of money. We have our AI core sitting here in the back of the. We have the bionic eye as well. That means our boy Blue will get his first, I think. Since you already have one. Which eye is it? Right eye. Okay. It's hard to see with the interface in the way. How's Greg looking? Anesthetics is wearing off. He's almost back to normal. He's almost back to 100%. Actually, probably plus 100% because the arm is additional efficiency on all his stuff. Hungry pen animals. Oh, that's not good. You guys were supposed to be eating this hay grass, which I guess at this point, if that's the actual nutrition growth and the consumption, then we will not keep up. Let's harvest this. Excuse me. Let's harvest this then. To feed it to them. They'll otherwise be fine. At least for the time being. Plate steel. Found a lump of compacted steel. Oh, it's actually here. Ah, it's a long-range scanner. And gold has struck. Okay, well, I don't mind if I do. We'll mine that real quick. Gold, beautiful. There's more gold there than I think is in this little mine area here. Okay, blue. I think we do the guy first. We're gonna set you up to do that. Greg is good to go. Prioritize operating on him. You get the good medicine because we got it. You're gonna get the eye. We got sort away. And then he's doing it a second time. Perfect. So first one went off fine. He's got the eye. Then he's gonna get this power claw, which says it helps his melee combat stuff. 11 melee damage per second. Okay. I wonder if that stacks with his mace or not. I don't know how that works exactly. Let's see. Lecco is hard at work. Did she make 2 eyes? Do we have a second eye up here? We do. Okay, great. That means Funk can finally get one. Some eggs rotted away. That's expected. We've got plenty of hay for the animals. Well, for now, we've got plenty of hay. Greg is asleep, so he'll get to Funk in the morning. After he wakes up. All right. So far, so good. I think we're going to wrap this up here relatively soon after we do a few more surgeries. And we got a pretty good chance, not the world, we want this. We got a pretty good chance, especially with our increasing value, to get us a little combat showing up here soon. All right, good. Funk's got his eye. And last but not least, Kleenex needs an arm and an ear. Which until Lecobon finishes making it, I don't think we're gonna get to yet. Especially when we keep stealing components to repair things. Check one thing. Okay, we're all good. Visitors, yes, the family shows up to see their mom again. We have a psychic soothe, good to see. It's kind of a waste investing all these bionic components into people. We're gonna, in not too long, send them to space, and they're gonna escape. We're not gonna have them anymore. I think specifically we're not sending everyone to space. Not because we can't, but because that would mean the end of the entire playthrough. And the entire colony. Which in one way is obviously a win, a victory, but this colony is actually very, very nice. And I've never been able to get a Thrumbo tamed. So I'd really like to do as much work as I can with that. However, if we lose the majority of our people and then get attacked, we're likely to have a very, very strong attack done to us. And not be able to defend it. So, oops, we need to close that off because we opened this up again. I completely forgot to do that. We've probably been wasting some power trying to heat up the outside or cool it down or whatever. I mean, it's pretty comparable to interior from what it looks. Make components, make advanced components. What advanced components down at the bottom? The normal components are pretty okay. Yeah, but I'm eventually going to have to decide who's going to stay and who's going to leave. I think there's some obvious options. Lecobon, who was a wild woman who was born here, essentially. on this planet is likely to stay. Greg and Bridges were part of the original 3. We did lose Sharps, but these 2 are definitely going back. And I think Doomar is probably staying, but Thunk is probably staying because he's married to Lekobon. Maybe Masias and Lafayette. So that's probably our 5 that's staying behind, and we're sending the other 6. Which means we might be strapped for a lot of things. In one regard, we would be losing half of the mouths, more than half the mouths to feed. But we'd be losing a lot of the expertise of those people. Oh, that's not good. Get a short circuit in here. This is part of the reason why carpet is dangerous, because it spreads very, very fast. The fires and stuff. But we'll put them all out. It's weird to see with all the little voice boxes in the way, but nice. They put it all out. They'll get to cleaning and fixing up. We also have a lot of dogs and a lot of animals to handle. We can always cut down on them, but we need someone to tame and handle them. And if Hannah's not staying, that probably falls on Masias to do the animal stuff. No, he's not our big animal guy. Who's our other animal guy? I don't know. What we'll sort it out later. We're not anywhere near leaving and being done yet. We got a lot of shipbuilding to do and even some more research to do. But we're nearly done. We're nearly done with the technology we need. Let's see, we've got a bionic arm for Kleenex. It's time. Left arm. I almost hit right. We have a bionic arm. Why is it not giving me the option? Left shoulder. There we go. He's also missing an ear. I wonder if I can put that in ahead of time. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Guess can't claim beds. Well, you can sleep in the storage room with all our money. That's fine. We discovered some more plate steel. Nice. It is underground under a mountain. We probably won't be getting that. I think we're doing pretty good as it is. Ooh, there's a... There we go, some more research done. The last bit of research we need done for our ships. And a psychic drone, that's not good. Females are not going to be happy. But I'm sure they'll tolerate it. Hannah, you're fine, right? Yeah. And you have a burning passion for your work, which is research. You love researching. Lycobon's working on the heart. I think Kleenex already got his, yep, he already got his shoulder. Lycobon's working on the heart. We've got an ear coming in after it. The heart is for Bridges. Who I'm not... I kind of don't want to give him the heart now. We're going to do it anyway. It's just a huge investment, and he's going to end up leaving the colony. Which is a weird thing for me to think about, but... that's what's going to happen. One patient awaits medical operation. Greg, could you come and do that before it gets too late? Thank you very much, Greg. We're an expert. Bridges now has a bionic heart, which should be better. Yeah. Better in all regards. You won't be completely 100% because you still have that stab scar on your right leg, but it's probably not worth putting in limb. Oh, bulk goods trader. That's good to see. Imjaro, can you go talk to him? You're gonna talk to him after you're done sleeping. Okay, so we are growing a good bit of hay grass here. I wonder how I should handle... Okay, good. We got stuff to sell. But we could buy turkeys if we wanted to raise more of them, which is not worth it at all. We don't want any of this. We have 1 duck meat to sell. Sure, you can have that. Corn or rice. It looks like we're kind of low, weirdly enough. Not too low, but we're fine. Let's see, we're gonna buy all the advanced components, all these regular components. Get rid of all this leather. We don't want to get rid of the flak pants or the helmet. Gold sculptures, nah, not worth it. So that's pretty good. We get some useful stuff. It'll help Leco Bond prioritize a little bit better. Oh, and there's not a bulk trader. Great, we already just sold everything we wanted to get rid of. But it's nice to see you guys here. Let's see, we got plenty of food growing. I wish we had more animals. But more specifically, more room for the animals. But otherwise, today went great, and I think that's where we're going to leave it off. We're going to stop it here, and thank you very, very much for watching all the way to the end, if you did. We're going to be on tomorrow, trying to finish this off. Hopefully the internet cooperates a little bit more, but at least it wasn't too bad today. We lost 7.4%, it says, as far as frames, so there was definitely some noticeable stuttering. But I think it was manageable. Again, thank you very much.